Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how I somewhat kept my training regime on track while I was in Abu Dhabi. Granted, this is a particularly spectacular hotel gym, but I'm still going to show you what I did. By the way, this is the Hilton on Cornish Road or Cornish Street in Abu Dhabi. So I started off with getting my heart rate up, warming up on the treadmill. Look at the view from the treadmill. Because I hadn't trained in 3 or 4 days, I decided to do a bit of a full body day at the gym. So I started off with arms because they are my trouble point. They really are. You can probably even see there that they're a little bit wobbly and jiggly, but sure, hey, it's a work in progress. So I started off in the Lat Pulldown machine. I did 3 sets of 12 at 25 kilos, a little lighter than I'm used to, but sure, hey, every little helps. I was obviously feeling particularly good here in my Vegan Revolution t-shirt. I actually really like this seated row machine because, as you can see from the handlebars there, you can adjust your grip to target different muscle groups. So I started off using the top handle grip there. And then I switched to this grip here, which I found a lot tougher. I thought it would be much the same, but it wasn't. This was definitely a lot tougher for me, as you can tell by my very gorgeous faces right there. Then I decided to try this leg squeeze together machine, and I wasn't sure if I was even using it correctly, but I followed the instructions on the machine and I'm feeling the burn today, so I did something right. And then opposite way leg opening machine. Again, not sure if I'm using it correctly, but I followed the instructions and my legs hurt today, so I did do something correctly. Yes, I realise this looks ridiculous, but I've seen other fitness people on YouTube doing this for their glutes and it did burn, so I actually quite enjoyed this and no one really told me to get off it or stop molesting the machine, so that's always good. It was a day of trying new machines. Now I'm trying the seated leg curl at 32 kilos. I did 12 reps, 3 sets, and this absolutely killed my quads when it came to the 8th and 9th rep. Now on to the leg extension machine, 39 kilos, again 3 sets of 12 reps, the most unflattering thigh angle ever, it has to be said, and again this burned after 8 or 9 reps. That's a good thing though. Then I went over to the free weights area and did some tricep curls with, I can't remember what weight this was, so I did 3 sets of 12 of those, followed by 3 sets of 12 overhead presses or military presses. And then as a finisher, I did 3 sets of 15 dumbbell deadlifts, straight-legged or Romanian, whichever way you want to say it. And we are done. I then finished off with half an hour of cardio just to burn out the legs at an incline of 10%, speed of 5 kilometers. I upped that to 5.5 afterwards, and I ended up doing 2.5 kilometers in that half hour, which I was happy with. And then I just finished off by doing some stretches because my legs do be in bits the day after I do some legs, especially when I haven't trained in a while, so it's just wise to do a few stretches. So that is the end of my workout. That was a particularly grueling one. My mum was sitting by the pool and I'm not one to sit by the pool, so to prevent my boredom, I decided to go to the gym. But for any of you who think that was particularly sad that I went to the gym while I was on holidays. So let me know if you like this video by hitting the thumbs up button. I'd love to do more if you want to see them. Thank you so much for watching and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye!